guys, we got the pound USD signal to buy, but I was slightly hesitant. We have news obviously revolving around the pound at the moment. However, news aside, we are below monthly pivot, so we'd have to mark that on your chart. It is 13654, so you just get a horizontal line, double click, right click, values 13654, right? So we're below monthly pivot, so you're looking to sell below monthly pivot. So it might try and make an attempt to get up there, so it could be a good long up to monthly pivot, and then I'm looking to short it. So I've got a bearish bias below that orange line, and you can do this on your mobile device. Just draw, get alerts or draw horizontals. However, you don't have access to pitchforks and harmonics, which is something that I do. I'm slightly hesitant about buying the pound USD currently because when I look at the moving averages that were supplied by Andy, it's looking fairly bearish. So first of all, I'd like to thank Andy very much for the moving averages. That they are very, let's say, unique. They're quite strange. I'm going to make a video on the moving averages today, so you can apply these to your trading system, and I'll show you how you can use them to make lots of profits. Okay, so what you'd want to do on your mobile device or on your desktop or laptop, this is for MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, it's the same. So insert indicators, trend, moving average there. So the strongest moving average that he discovered was this, right? It's quite, it's a bit bonkers, but just bear with me, okay? We'll have it black because we've got a white background. We'll keep it to simple MA, okay? And I'll make it thick because it's obviously the the strongest moving average. Right, it doesn't even appear on the screen, but if we were to zoom out, there it is, right? So I'm looking to potentially touch that moving average eventually. 133.25. If you remember my prior videos, this is where the target was, according to the pitchfork on the daily, right? So there's a confluence. Zoom in again. Insert, we're going to have 4 indicators in total. Insert, this is the second. And this is less bonkers, and we'll make it slightly less thicker there, right? So, multiple touches there on 610. Insert indicators, trend, moving average, and it's the third indicator, and that's 233. Less thick, and there we go, right? Insert indicator. Now this is the key. This last one is the 55-day moving average, and you'll see how I'm slightly hesitant about buying this. Oops, I think yeah, that should be fine. Right, so the 55 has crossed the 55 has crossed the 233, okay, and we've got descending moving average line, and the very strong descending support looks like it's going to come into play. We can use this for many different pairs, different time frames. So let's go to a different time frame. All right, so we are below the very strong moving average. See the multiple tests on the hourly, okay? All right, I don't know if that's like a coincidence or not, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches on there, and you see how it's in descent. You had the cross here, and we're going to be bearish by that cross, and we had a cross here as well. So I think this is going to be right for a short below monthly pivot. So I don't really want to make it a particularly too long video because it's just really a video just to go on about the moving averages. If you wanted to know what I'm personally looking at when we get a signal, so I have these MAs on my mobile device on my MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5, and so I can quickly look, are we below MA X, or are we above MAX? And now if we have 4, we can get a fairly decent idea where things are going. You can see that's in descent, that one's in descent, that one's horizontal, this one is in descent. All right, so, and if you combine it with the monthly pivot, that's going to be a very strong technical bias as well. I don't know about the other time frames, so you just look at this at your leisure, and you can use these for entries. So you had the cross there, for example, fairly bearish. At the time it triggered there, You know, it's not bad. I mean, you are looking at 50-minute time frame, so you're looking at a scalper time frame. There, you see, there's the cross. So have a look at it. And so if you did want to know what I look at when I look, when I say check the technicals, this is one of the things that I do check on my mobile device when I'm not at home. When I'm here at my desktop, I'll be checking SLCs and supply and demand and uh, pitchforks as well. So there's pound USD. So we blow this big thick volume node on the pound USD on the daily, and we blow this one. So because we blow this one, it tells me that we're going to target 133.92, or we can target 136.32. But because we're below it and we use those moving averages, then it gives us a fairly decent bias, perhaps up to the SLC. So if you're traveling around and things like that, and you can't check SLCs, the moving averages work fine. And so there's the daily cross as well. So hopefully it helps. Doesn't need to be a long video, and I'll be back over the week. Just be careful. Don't take every single signal blindly. Do a little bit of research, and you'll be okay. Just be very selective. We get lots of notifications about buy and sell. You don't have to take every one, but you do definitely want to check your technical. That's 100% required. So I'll wrap up now, and don't forget your monthly pivot is very important as well. And I'll speak to you soon.